You don't have to change your entire life overnight. You don't need to wake up tomorrow with everything figured out or have this 5-year plan perfectly mapped out. Life doesn't work that way. Real growth, the kind that lasts, comes in quiet moments, not sudden transformations. Sometimes the most important thing you can do is to take one small step in the right direction. It might not look impressive, no one might even notice, but over time, those small steps create distance. Distance between who you were and who you're becoming. So if you're feeling stuck, lost, or like you're not moving fast enough, remember this. Better isn't about being perfect. Better is about direction. Every step forward, no matter how small, it still counts. We live in a world where everyone seems to be racing, chasing goals, chasing success, chasing the next big thing. And with social media, it's almost impossible not to compare yourself. You scroll through endless highlight reels, people traveling, smiling, hitting milestones, and without even realizing it, you start to feel like you're behind, like you're somehow failing, because your life doesn't look as polished or exciting. But what you see online isn't the full story. You're seeing the edited version, the wins, not the struggle. Nobody posts their self-doubt, their mistakes, failures, the nights they cried, wondering if they'd ever make it, the nights they wanted to quit. Comparison is the thief of joy. It turns gratitude into envy and progress into pressure. When you stop comparing, you start noticing your own growth, the quiet wins, the promotions, the invisible progress, the peace that comes from you moving at your own pace. Self-improvement isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of who you really are. You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to get a little bit better, a little stronger, a little more consistent each day. Think about it. A 1% improvement doesn't sound like much, but 1% better every day compounds. Over time, that turns into something extraordinary. It's not about doing everything at once, it's about doing something that matters. Success rarely comes from one big leap. It comes from 1,000 tiny steps that nobody claps for. It's you showing up when you don't feel like it, when you're tired, choosing patience when it's easier to quit, and giving your best even when no one's watching. When you focus on progress and not perfection, you start to feel unstoppable. So here's your challenge. Pick one thing today, just one. Maybe it's waking up earlier. Maybe it's drinking water instead of soda, which I do a lot. I drink soda a lot. Maybe it's forgiving yourself for the mistakes you've been holding on to for too long. Don't overthink it, just start. You don't climb mountains in one stride, you take them step by step. And the cool thing, once you take that first step, the next one gets easier and easier. Momentum builds, confidence grows. You start proving to yourself that you can change. And that's when your entire reality shifts. No matter how small it feels, progress is progress. You don't need to have it all together. You just need to keep going. So pick one step today, then take another tomorrow. Keep stacking those wins. If this message hit home for you, let it be your reminder. You're allowed to grow at your own pace. You're allowed to take it one day at a time. You don't need to race anyone. You don't need to impress anyone. The only person you should compete with is the one you were yesterday. So keep going, even when it's slow, even when it's hard, even when no one else understands your path or your struggles or the battles you fight by yourself. Because bettering yourself isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. Every small win matters. Every effort adds up. You're becoming stronger, wiser, and more grounded, one step at a time. Keep showing up for yourself. You got this. And if you want to keep growing with me, hit that like button, subscribe, and if you don't feel like it, I hope you at least keep listening. And I hope that the words that I say help just a little bit.